And we are live. Hello and welcome to Head and Shoulders ATR, where we cover athletes, performances, and otherwise that are head and shoulders above the rest. Thank you all for coming out wherever you are. Good morning, afternoon, or evening. All right. We got a bunch of trolls here. They were trolling before the stream started. They've been trolling all over the channel. That's growing pains. It is what it is, right? So without further ado, we're about to get into today's topic. Oh, wait a minute. Let me make sure I'm connected to the correct internet source, because I got 5G and then non-5G. And then that really depends on what we're doing. Apparently, we're already buffering. We had a tropical storm that came through the area, so hopefully this stream holds through. But if not, hey, we tried. I'm just going to pre-record it. But how are you guys doing today? How are you all doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. Let's see. All right. Let me see. So today we are covering day 1 and day 2 of the World Athletics Continental Tour Memorial Borisa Hanzekovicha. I think that was named after a soldier that died in World War II. So that's what we're going to cover today. Don't forget to smash the like button if you're just joining us. And let me bring this up on the screen. I'm trying to look for something in the background here, so give me just a second. Bear with me for just a second. There's a lot of stuff going on. I actually didn't want to start right now because I'm in between one of my trades, and that could either gain me some money or lose me some money. So I'm actually seeing that in the background. So I'm like, man, this is a bad timing. And as you all know, I do cryptocurrency trading and stuff, and it's a lot of money on the line. So let me try to do this. So I'm trying to multitask, but I cannot find where I put today's title image. So give me just a second. And that gives everybody a chance to roll in, actually. Where is today's title image? Oh, here it is. I know I put day 1, but I guess I didn't update it for day 2, and I still got Brianna Williams in here. That's unfortunate. But I'm going to change that after the fact later on. So let me put that here. Here it is right here. This is what we are covering today. We're not going to cover the ISTAF. We did that yesterday. Let's put this here. Shout out to Devonta Davis. Shout out to you, Ferdinand. Thank you for coming out, as always. I know it's very, very late over there in South Africa. So, and depending on where everybody else is, it's very late. So don't forget to always kiss the diamond. That means if you're not subscribed, subscribe, like, comment in the live stream, or comment below if this is after the live stream. You push the wealth out, you get it back in. So, and I'd like to thank you all for the people that regularly, I'm going to start off by saying this, regularly support this channel, because this stream and the channel is brought to you by viewers like you. I know that sounds very PBS, but hey, you know what? It really is. And so don't forget to check out this, which we covered yesterday, which is the ISTAF Continental Tour. That was a great meet. It had Brianna Williams, KC Lightfoot. So let's say the athletes there. We had KC Lightfoot on the left, Brianna Williams, Natasha Morrison, Daryl Nita. Then we had Ronald Levy, and then Nigel Ellis. Those are the people that are in the thumbnails here. Y'all didn't think I remembered that, huh? Y'all didn't think I thought that. And don't forget to check out our other things where we talk about all multitude of topics, right? We talk about a whole multitude of topics here. So let me do this here. All right. Let me bring this up on the screen. I need to look for my background here. Here we go. Boom. Here, I'm going to recap from, well, yeah, Devonta Davis. Shout out to you in Jamaica. I know I was talking about Ferdinand in South Africa. And then Mr. Max, Marvin Bracey, and Devin Allen. fire performances. Yep, exactly. Rosemary, what's going on? Hello to you too. All right, so let me recap this again. So this happened yesterday. I know I covered it a little bit yesterday, but let's do this. So obviously, Ryan Krauser, world record holder, Olympic gold medalist. He also defended his Olympic title for Rio. Barely lost the world championships to Joe Kovacs over at Doha. And I mean, it was like centimeters. It was crazy how that competition went. But he came here. He has not lost a single meet. He has not twisted the wrong waist, made a single solid mistake on a step or anything this entire season. He ended his season yesterday at this at the meet. They had it at the sports park, right? It was under the lights. I really enjoyed it. You also had Richards there from Jamaica. He winded up. You'll see his results in a second. But then he came in. Here was his introduction. They got the flames out. It was great. It was a great meet. It was a great shot put competition. And obviously, it's very these guys where 20 meters used to be the norm and 19 mid used to be the norm of the standard. Like, yo, this is an amazing performance. Getting over 19.5, 19.6, right? And then 20 because it's a whole number, right? Well, now that's like 21. That's getting over 21, 21.2, 21.3. Like that is the norm. So here we go. The Frank Y, shout out to you. Thank you for joining us. So here's the men's shot put. Like I said, we had Jamaica, O'Dwayne Richards. He finished second to last. Unfortunately for Jamaica, he got some experience out here, international experience. Ninth place, 19.5 meters. He a little bit underperformed his performances there. I would have liked to see him do it a little bit better. Then we got Josh Owatunde of the United States. Sounds like a Nigerian name, so maybe his parents were Nigerian. Sixth place, 21.19. Then we go up here, go up higher. Joe Kovacs, or Kovacs is the American pronunciation, but with the CH sound. He did that pronunciation while he was there in Croatia. So he finished third for the United States, 21.7. So he wasn't having his best day. He normally can get over 22 meters like he did at the very last meet. So Tom Walsh of New Zealand, he's the guy that wears the for rent shirt all the time. He finished in second. Man, he was just out of it at the World Championships. 22.39 meters. This is his season's best, if I'm not mistaken. He finished third at the Olympics. So the Olympic medalists, they finished in the top three. Kovacs was in second at the shot put at the Olympics. And then Ryan Krauser, like I said, he set another meet record, 22.84. He said he loves this meet. That's why he winded up ending his season here instead of at the Diamond League meet. So in Zurich. So here we go. That's your results for the shot put. Now, here we go. Dina Lee said, I see that your YouTube channel growing. Keep it up. Thank you. I appreciate it. Do we get to call on Zoom today? Rose Marie said, it depends on how my trades are going in the background, to be honest. I'm looking at my money, and it's on the verge of evaporating and then going up. I already made a lot today, but I re-enter the trade because if I don't, I'm going to be missing out a lot, okay? I'm going to be missing out a lot. So it depends on that. I might open it up for that, and especially if people start trolling in. Give me a second so I can put a stop loss on my trade, actually, because I'll be willing to give back a little bit of what I gained. Or better yet, I will take my L right now. I'm slightly in a loss, but I'm on this stream. And the reason why I wanted to keep it open while I'm on the stream is because, quite frankly, that's where I make a lot of my money. I'm trading this right now, and I'm just gonna let you know, doing the stream versus 4 or 5 figures, low 5 figures or something, and potentially mid 5 figures. That's a big difference. I know y'all understand. But anyway, here we go. So I exited out of the trade. Hopefully it goes down so I can re-enter lower. That's what I wanted to do. Obviously, we got all of these events to cover right now. Let's see. We got all of these events to cover. I think I'm going to cover the field events like I did the last time first, and then go over to the running events. So let me see this here. Let's see. All right. Bear with me today. Bear with me. Here we go. So I got everything. Look, I've been organizing this more and more and more. So let me bring up Zoom in the background just in case. And then also I got a number for people to call in, especially if they're based in the U.S. It's probably no fees for it. I did Blog Talk, but if people are calling in more and more, we may as well just start doing that, you know? Oh my goodness. As soon as I exit out of my trade, it starts to explode. That's funny. I took a loss and then it goes up. Oh well. That's how life goes. But as it goes right now, what am I looking for? Oh, here are our results for the women's high jump. Do I have that? Nope, that's country specific. This is a national event. We're not covering the national events. That's for them. Women's javelin. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Women's javelin. So as I do every single time, I try to do this. What I'm going to do is here. I don't know why I don't have the I might have put it in Discus by accident, but here we go. Here are the results for the women's javelin that I took for a screenshot. But as you can see, it's already up here, but it doesn't distinguish what's a season best or a meet record. So on this screen, here's something that I want to point out here is that we have somebody that, do you see the age, right? This is a 17-year-old in second place, and she's doing very, very, very well in the javelin. So we got Polomika with the win here with a 63.25. So that's her season's best. But in second, Adriana Vilagos of Serbia, 17 years old. She was the U20 champion, if I am not mistaken, in the javelin. So that's a congratulations to her. She was the U20 champion, and she's still coming out to these other meets, and she's doing very, very well. And actually, this is a personal best. So congratulations to her. She's going to be a talent to look out for. Like, look at that, 62.36. Nobody else broke 60 meters at this meet. And then in third place, Rika of Hungary. I'm going to try to stick with the names that I can pronounce here so we can do it smooth and everything like that. Congratulations to the top three ladies. Let's go on to the next event right here, the women's discus. Oh my goodness, I'm enjoying this one. Valerie Allman, 23 years old or somewhere around there. I don't know. Somewhere in there, in that age group, right? She has been dominating this entire year. She's barely laid anything wrong. But here we go. Sade Lawrence of Jamaica finished in third. So congratulations to her. Congratulations to the top three women. Sandra Perkovic of Croatia in second. Congratulations to her. She was just there for a second, and then Allman came out and she showed out. She said, you know what? This is why I'm the Olympic champion and what I'm doing. This is why I'm so good at what I do. She did not allow anybody to get in between her. So let me pull this up right here for the discus. So here's Allman on the screen. Here she is, right? That was the introduction going on. I'm liking how she comes out. She's a little bit entertaining when she's doing that. I think all of the discus and the field eventers especially, they like to be entertaining because when you really think about it, just like with me, you don't see my face. So I got to a little bit over exaggerate and be a little bit, jokey or something like that. Or even I might sound a little angry when I'm not, because it's to accentuate something that's there. So you're not seeing somebody that's running, right? You're not seeing somebody that's running here. So they're going to add some flair to themselves. So with this one, I think I'm going to start using this as a picture here. I'm going to use this as a picture where we're either coming into, hold on, is we're coming into or leaving or something like that. I think that was a perfect picture, and especially under the lights, right? So either the front or the back. But she is the champion of the women's discus. Congratulations to Valerie Allman of the United States. So it's good to see somebody from the USA still doing well. She was holding us down at the at the Olympics. I don't know why it's not picking all the images. Let me take them off. Let me put the sound back in my headphones. Let's go over to the next event. All right, women's triple jump. Let me see if I can find that here for a second. So the women's triple jump, that was a pretty good competition. And as you see, Jamaica won that. But going from third place, Sini of Finland finished in third. Nija Filipic of Slovenia in second. And then Shanika Ricketts of Jamaica won. Congratulations. So she came from 2 days ago where she was competing against, or even, I think it was 2 days ago where she was competing. And then in Zurich, she was competing against Rojas. She's come back here. So she's had a couple of meets, or a few meets, 3 of them, in just less than a week. And she's coming back here. She wins 14.77 meters. Congratulations from Shanika Ricketts of Jamaica. I know the Jamaica crowd loves that one, right? They love that one. Here's some images of her doing her run up on her final, or her largest attempt, right? Her largest attempt right here. They said, yeah, the sprinters are not as entertaining as they used to be, the Francois said. It's even more than that. It's more like not just entertaining. Since there's nothing else going on with the field eventers, sometimes they got to accentuate it anyway. Even if the sprinters aren't or are, sometimes people are just hyped up by the fast times. So that's what brings them out there. But here is Ricketts. So we're seeing her land in there, and this is her final, or her longest triple jump here. I winded up getting an image of that when they were doing the highlights there. So that's a good job. Congratulations, Shanika Ricketts, once again for Jamaica. Let me see. Let me put the results on the screen. And there they are for the screenshot. As you can see, she also got the meet record. See, this is why I like to do that. I forgot to put that in my notes, but I did take the screenshot here. So she got the meet record. So congratulations on top of congratulations. And congratulations to the top 3 ladies. So let's take this off the screen and move on to the next event. But yeah, I think that the ladies and the men can be more entertaining in these events, whether it's the sprints, the distance events, or anything. That is not the last field event. Let me go up here. Here's the men's discus. I didn't get a chance to fully get that, but I did get a single image of Daniel Stahl in the moment where he was in the moment of his discus here. So you got him there. Let's put the results on the screen. Hopefully this is the right one. Yes, it is. Yeah, the results on the screen. So as we see, congratulations to the top 3, but Frederick Dacre for Jamaica finished 5th. So unfortunately, he's a little bit further down. It might be some people are dealing with the fatigue and jet lag a little bit different. He's not handling this as well. This isn't one of his best showings. He could go 69. He could go a little bit further, or he could at least go further than this. Everybody wasn't at their best, but he could at least have gone a little bit higher. And then but still he got 5th place. So shout out to him. Simon Pedersen, as I found out that is the way to pronounce his name, for Sweden, got 4th. Christian Che of Slovenia. Man, this dude, I'm going to hold back my other comments on him. But doesn't he look like one of those anime characters that you don't want to mess with? He looks like one of those anime characters. If you ever see him, and I had his screenshot somewhere, but just look at the discus throw, and then look at Christian Che. Go on Google, search his image. He's wearing all black. Right, he's wearing all black. He's coming in, and then he's with those glasses and everything, right? And yeah, so, but that is crazy. He looked like a dude you don't want to mess with. Like, he's coming out there looking like you don't want to mess with. So Lucas Vebin, Lucas. There we go. I'm gonna say Lucas in second. I would need to see that name beforehand. He finished in second, 66-21, and then Daniel Stahl. As you can see, I had his image up on the screen here. Daniel Stahl right here. He finished with the win, 67-79. And yeah, I do agree that he must be tired. That Frederick must be tired. Oh, I almost turned off my computer instead of pressing the delete button. So here's the men's pole vault. I am happy with this for more than one reason. All right, we got ourselves. Okay, wait a minute. Let me pull up the images here. Y'all know this is my favorite event. I'm gonna say it every single time now. But besides that, besides a great pole vault competition, and I don't always see great pole vault competitions, so don't just be like, oh yeah, this is his favorite event, so he's just gonna, be biased toward if pole vault's there or not or something. No, sometimes it's not a good competition and whatnot. But this was exciting for more than one reason. So we got Lavillani's younger brother here, Valentine. I'm not sure how to pronounce that because I heard it pronounced two different ways by the announcers. I'm sure they were figuring out how to do that. But Lavillani's younger brother is out here competing. And guess what? He got a new personal best. And so they were excited. This is how pole vault is. This is how it is when you see somebody. That's like when Brianna Williams came over to Elaine Thompson-Herah when she was just so happy for her and came and just congratulated her at the Prefontaine Classic meet. This is like one of those moments right here. He came over all the other competitors, even though they're competing against them. Hey, look, they're still like a family here. And they're like, hey, look, this is a very dangerous event. And so it's like a brotherhood. And they were congratulating him there. And so at each one of these marks, I'm going to tell you like this. Casey Lightfoot, as you can see on the screen, he was setting meet record every time he set a mark. He did not mess up until he got up to 592. That would have been a new PR for him, or it would have been a new height for him. But the thing is here, look, he did not mess up anything. Chris Nielsen, obviously Olympic silver medalist. He didn't do too well on this meet, right? He got out there. And actually everybody else got out at 587. That means they got over this. And the reason why he got fifth is because of the count back. It's just like the long jump or triple jump or high jump. If you're messing up on certain heights, it goes, that's how they do the tiebreaker and everything. And so everybody else was messing up at different heights except for Casey Lightfoot. So even if he got out right there, he would have still got first place because he didn't mess up at any height. He got over on the first attempts on everything. So until he got to 592. But here's some of the images here. Here's Sam Kendricks on the screen. Very focused. Like, even when he was going to mess up and get out on his third attempt, man, he was just focused. He refocused back in, and that's what you need. That's what you need from an athlete, whether it's a runner or a pole vaulter, a field eventer, or something like that. He's very, very focused. You do not see it on his face, or anything. Nielsen, he's more of a smiler. He comes out there and he smiles. And here's the final one, Sam Kendricks right here, where he kind of messed up. And then let me put up Casey Lightfoot because he's the one that actually won this meet, right? And let's put the results up on the screen. So that's a meet record, as I said before. Let's fit this to screen. So that's a meet record, 587. Congratulations to Casey Lightfoot for getting that meet record. And then in third place, Curtis Marshall. He also got a personal best. So there were multiple personal bests here. And like I said, I always love seeing personal bests. So I always shout out those athletes. Curtis Marshall of Australia in third, right? Valentin Lavillani, he got fourth and he got a personal best. And then also from Norway, that is Simon Gortormsen, and he got a personal best. So congratulations to that. We had a great meet. I loved watching that for the pole vault, and they mixed it in pretty well. So here we go. Here is Casey Lightfoot right here. He's celebrating after his win, celebrating after getting over, actually, because he wouldn't have known that that was his winning vault. That was just the personal best for him. So he's happy about that. Here's the other angle of his personal best that he got right there. The Frank Wise said, I love the pole vault bromance. It's heartwarming. The commentators always mention they have dinners with each other. Yeah, the pole vaulters stick together, I think, slightly even more than the distance runners. I got to say that. And as somebody that's done cross country and everything, it is. Special shout out mention right here. I do have to shout out here. We have somebody in the field. Oh, yeah, I already did. So I forgot about him. He did get his personal best. Simon from Norway. He's 20 years old. He's also a good talent in here. We got a lot of young athletes that are here competing. And look, it's going to be a very, very difficult competition for pole vault going forward. He goes to Princeton. So I just wanted to shout that out. Let's go over to the next event. Let's see. I think I covered all of the field events. Yes. All right. I covered all of the field events. So let's see what we're going down to. Let's see. Let's go over the women's 400 meter hurdles. Since that was actually the first running event that took place. Anyway, let's go over there. Where's my folder for it? So, as you can see, Gianna Woodruff. So shout out to D'Angelo. He called that one correctly. I didn't even mention her yesterday. I was not confident that Woodruff was going to take this win. I said, well, you know what? She might be a little bit dangerous and everything, but I didn't see that one, right? I saw her do okay, but I didn't see her for a win. So congratulations to her. But let's go over this field right here. Here's the introductions. I had found this one to be very interesting. So here's the introductions to all of the athletes. And so I like that when they're calling them out, they're putting up, like Gonzalez here. She's putting up a little sign and everything, right? Melissa Gonzalez from Colombia. She's doing her thing right there. All right, let's take her off the screen, right? So it's about being entertaining too, because it's something for you all to remember. Here's Rizikova. She's coming up like this. She's like, yo, I'm ready to fight. When she's being called out, I wish she would have held it a little bit longer because it was so hard for me to get this screenshot. I had to try multiple times. There she is. And then you get the differences in their introduction here. Here is Ayomide. There we go. I can pronounce her first name a little bit better. She's just kind of right there. She's like, oh, okay, cool. There you go. That's kind of like the standard thing when you're getting introduced to athletes, right? And then here is Geneve Russell. There she is. She's smiling away, happy, right? But here's your field. Congratulations to Geneve Russell of Jamaica, 55-45. Anna Rizikova of Ukraine in second, 54-87. And then Gianna Woodruff with the win, 54-67. Right? Congratulations to the top. Uh-oh. What's up with my data? Okay, here we go. We are back. So my data just went out, and I guess, I don't know. The stream just, it was about to end. I don't like how if your internet dies out, the stream literally ends in 10 seconds. I wish they will hold it for like 30 seconds so that you can get stuff done in the background, because it's really distracting. It literally stops everything else going on. But here it is. Here they are in the home straightaway. That's when Woodruff took over at about 80 meters to go. And then the race was hers. Ferdinand said, I love the pole vault. How many times do they lose equipment on airports? I remember Cert Brits, South Africa, personal best 6:05. Wow. Lost on more than one occasion. Gotcha. All right, here we go. Let's move on to the next event. So the women's, no, let's go somewhere else for a second. Let's go over to the men's event. Men's 400. Since this was the second event up, here we go. As we can see, Karani James took this one. This was very interesting. I appreciate this one. Here's their introduction right here on the screen. So that's Karani James as he's being introduced to the crowd, right? What do you guys think about the men's 400, actually? As I'm getting their images up, here's my Koala. Bring him on the screen. And then that's about it. The Borley, one of the Borley brothers, right? He's one of the younger, or is Dylan Borley one of the younger brothers? But yeah, he's got a lot of Olympic history between them, because a lot of the Borley brothers, one of them got in very, very young. So he's out here too. And for you all that know, some of you all may call them overrated, but I think it's still pretty good. Let me go over here. But yeah, so here's your results here. Karani James won, 44-46. Makwala in second, 45-15. Edoardo Scotti of Italy, 45-30. Congratulations to the top three there. Let's go over to the next event. They said big up for James, still running low, 44 low at the end of the season, DeFrancois said. Yeah, I think this is going to be interesting. I hope he can get his form back fully. He's going to be a danger at the World Championships, because if he came back now and he was able to run 43 point, right? And then he's still maintaining at least 44 mid and 44 low, then this is going to be good for him next year. I look forward to him next year. Okay, men's 800. Let's go over this. Let me shout out to the pace setters. Patrick from Poland. He's been coming over here meet after meet. He was at the meet 2 days ago. Amel Tuka. Shout out to him for those two athletes for coming out here pace setting. Let me look through the field here to see any honorable mentions. Thomas Randolph in 8th place, 145.83 for Great Britain, for our Great Britain crowd. Peter Bowl of Australia, 145.31. Elliot Giles. So here's the top three. Congratulations to the top three. Elliot Giles, Great Britain in second. Daniel Rowden of Great Britain in, oh, wait a minute. Elliot Giles got third. Daniel Rowden of Great Britain in second. And then Catalin of Romania with the win. 144.93, if I'm not mistaken. Is that the meet record here? That might be the meet record, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's put this up on the screen. Here are the results on the screen. Yes, it is. It is a meet record. So congratulations to him for getting a meet record with that. And then here's just a couple of images here on the side. Here they are with the pace setter. That's Peter coming through on the first one. Right, that's the first lap split. Then here is a front view of the field. Right, here's a front view of the field. I think this is their last. Yeah, this is coming up to their last 200. This is very interesting because the eventual winner, you're going to see him in the red vest right there. He's back there in the red vest. He comes through with the win. Congratulations to him. Congratulations to the gentlemen that are coming out. They said, DeFrancois said, the Borley brothers have been around forever. Part of European athletics heritage at this point. Yeah, exactly. I mean, all three of them. Or am I getting confused with the, I think it's 3 Borley brothers, but I think it's at least 2. Oh my goodness, where's my mind going today? I think it's because I got distracted from that trade, to be honest. All right, let's go over to the women's events. The women's 100-meter hurdles. All right. Christina Clemens, unfortunately messed up over a hurdle, could not finish. I'm glad that she stopped when she did, because that could have been ugly. Here's the in-between race right here. Let me see if I got the screenshot for that. Oh, you guys don't see it on the screen. I still got this up on the screen. My mistake. Here it is. I like this background, by the way, of what they had. As you can see, it's a shot put centered and thrower centered event because of their nation has a medalist, a gold medalist, and everything from that. So here we go. If that's your starting, that's your starters right there. Here we go. Now it's finally matching up. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here's your intro of the athletes. That's Clemens of the USA. Unfortunately, she did not finish. Let's bring up Tobi Amusan. Right here. That's the intro of the athletes coming up here. What is this? Here's right before the start. So I'm getting all these screenshots up in here. And then here is the in-between right here. I think I just caught right there. If you look at the center lane, that is Clemens. And she clipped over a hurdle. She got over it. It was very ugly. She didn't get over it very well. And then she went over one more hurdle. And then she just had to knock the other one down. And that was, she was challenging Amusan at that point. But then Amusan, easy win. She got a meet record. So there's another meet record that went down. I'm so happy for Tobi Amusan, in all honesty, because as you all know, I wanted her to actually get some wins. I wish she would have medaled. If nothing else, get a third at the Olympics. But it's unfortunate about what happened. So here are your results. So Tobi Amusan, meet record, 12:61, right? And let me see something here. Let me bring up the end results, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe that misses the meet record, as it says right here that is not a meet record. So yeah, I had to make sure. But yeah, so it's 12:61 for Tobi Amusan of Nigeria with the win. Claudia of Poland in second, and then Rita of Finland in third. So Amusan is the only athlete under 13 seconds for this. Let's move on to the next event. So the women's 2,000 meters. All right. So it's an asterisk mark by the world record. Because I think, because it has to be verified, number one. But also because this is called a world best. It's not actually a world record. So let me shout out to the pace setters first. Maja of Croatia, and then Esther of Spain. Congratulations to you all for always coming out, getting paid, doing excellent pace setting. They got them right on pace. They were going after a world best. And then also for Gebri Zeber of Ethiopia in second. She was on Niyonzaba's tail the entire way. And actually tried to pass Niyonzaba with about 300 meters to go on the back straightaway. But Niyonzaba actually responded. I was actually confident. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? Niyonzaba's face looks strained up. I don't know if she's going to make it. I'm like, wait a minute, is she going to be beaten? And then, nope, it wasn't to be. Dawit of Ethiopia in second as well. So Francine Niyonzaba, world best, as it says here, is a world record, area record, 5:21.56, right? 5:21.56. So that was a good job there. Let's see. I know I have that here somewhere. I'll at least bring up some of the shots here. Here it is. So here's an in race shot for that, with still the pace setter there, right? So let's take that off the screen. Where is it at? Toward the end. Toward the end. So here's Ethiopia. I'm going to have trouble pronouncing her name. Let me go here. Frewini. There we go, of Ethiopia. I think that'll be easier for me to pronounce there. Was right on Niyonzaba's tail the entire freaking time. Just unfortunately, she couldn't get the win. Unfortunately for her, she could not get the win. So, not unfortunately for me, but unfortunately for her, she couldn't get the win. They said, how long are they going to allow a man to race against women in the 200 meters? It's a joke, says Real Bro. They are determining what the DSD athlete status are. So, calling athletes a man when they have not been declared as men is just highly inappropriate here. So, we don't be doing that stuff around here. If you disagree, you could go find another YouTube channel. but that is not what I am going to do on this channel. Until proven otherwise, the DSD athletes are just have a disability, actually. And so I am doing research on that. So until then, let's just keep down on that comment for now. And also, nobody was questioning whether Mboma was a man beforehand. So even if people were saying, hey, look, Mboma looks like a man. Looks like I lost about 15 people from saying that comment. Good riddance. Goodbye. Nobody was saying that beforehand. I remember when Mboma ran that, 48 something earlier this year? Earlier this year, nobody was saying a peep. And so here's the meet record, obviously. Meet record, world best for Nianzab. But yeah, nobody was saying anything. So they said, and that's fair, LMAO. So until otherwise, we got to determine the status. What I want to know is the exact metrics that they're using, because right now it's up in the air. Some athletes might have more of an advantage, and other ones may not have an advantage. And I say that in quotes here. But hey, look, we don't know. Let me get back on topic though. So let's go up to the men's events now. Let's go over to the 3,000 meter steeplechase. Here are the Albert Chimutai. Congratulations, Mohammed Tundov, Wilberforce Kones for Kenya. Now I don't know if he was the pace setter or if he just dropped out of the race, but I think he was a pace setter. But here we go, the top three. Ibrahim of Spain got in third. Abraham Sime of Ethiopia. He was trying to get the world's best time this year, but then he fell off. I think that first 1,000 meters took it out of his legs because he was struggling. He was way out in the lead, and then he was struggling, and he was powering through at the end. So congratulations to him with the 8:12.01 with the win. He still did pretty well. He still maintained his lead. They were chasing after him. Where's my 3,000? Oh, here it is on the screen. Let me bring that up here. Here's the start line. That's what that was looking like here, the start line. And then, let's see. Going over the hurdles. Just trying to get y'all a couple of action shots for each one of these events here, so that y'all can see them. So just in case people that didn't watch it, y'all can see some action shots. And then here was the distance of the win at the win. Not anybody else in the shot. Even though they were 2 seconds back, that's still a huge distance to win at, even though there's only 2 seconds back, even though it's 3,000 meters. Now, Wale was 4th place in the steeplechase at the Olympics, so he just missed out. Maybe this is somewhat of a consolation prize. I think he wanted to get the consolation prize of having the best time in the world this year and getting ranked #1 in the steeplechase, but it was not to be today. Not for him. Congratulations to the gentleman of the top 3. Let's go over. Did I do the... No, I didn't. Okay, here's the men's 110 meter hurdles. So in 3rd place, we got Hansel Parchment of Jamaica. We got Ronald Levy of Jamaica in 2nd. And then we got Devin Allen of the United States with the win. The only athlete in the field to break 13 seconds, 12.99. Congratulations to him. I am pleased myself to see that Allen is actually doing pretty well here. He's making it consistent. So he's making his mark out there. He's finishing off with a better time, right? He's finishing off with a better time as the times go on. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, no. Wait a minute. That's the 100. What the heck? I'm putting up the wrong result on the screen. Wait a minute. Hold up. I'm supposed to be doing the 110 meter hurdles. Wrong result on the screen. But here we go. Here he is right here. I think he saw the time there. He didn't realize that he got a meet record out of this. So he did get a meet record. He didn't realize that he broke it. When he looked at the time, it showed 13 flat, I think, or 13:01. So this is where he's saying so close, so close. And then now he comes away. He's got a personal best. So congratulations to him. So he's now joined the sub 13 13-second club for the 110 hurdles. Isn't that crazy? He's like there. No, he missed the meet record by I think a thousandth of a second. But congratulations to him. Personal best to Devin Allen. He's only one of two people. Did you all know that? Only two athletes broke 13 seconds in the 110 hurdles this year. Two athletes, and both of them are Americans. Unfortunately, that doesn't mean that you, for the USA, that doesn't mean that you're going to win a gold at the Olympics just because you could break 13 seconds. So here's an in-action shot of them over the hurdles. As you can see, Allen's in the lead. Parchment was reeling them back in. So this is actually very interesting because Allen is usually the one trailing Parchment. But in this case, he led. And Parchment really has to work on his start to be a little bit more consistent, right? A little bit more consistent with his starts, because with somebody like Allen to him, and now he's getting personal best, and he's broken under 13 seconds. Ooh, he's going to be hard to beat. He might start challenging some other people here. He might start challenging here. They said, real bro, how come, Finn, let me read some of the comment section here. Finn said, real bro, how come Elaine Thompson beat Mboma in Tokyo at the 200? Or is she a man too? With a bunch of question marks. Ferdinand said, at real bro, did you pay attention to the women's 2,000 meter world record, or doesn't it concern your country? Steve Patrick said, they tried to keep Niyonzaba down, but she is still breaking records. Now 2,000 meter record. Congratulations. Yeah, I think though the way that she finished at the end is going to raise some eyebrows there, because they already even said it. And I'm like, that's unfortunate. Really, it is very, very unfortunate that something like this is going to happen. But we're going to see. Time will tell what's going to go on with this. But we're going to see. Oh, I just exit out of a trade. Let me do this and handle my money, handle my business right here. And then there we go. So yeah, I took care of that. Now, yeah, it's unfortunate. And then they said, Finn, nobody is talking about Beatrice Masalingi because she is losing. Wait until she wins one race. They will start talking. Exactly. They were talking about Beatrice at the World Youth, the U20 championships, right? They were talking about her there because she finished the 4x1 and won a very fast time. I think it would put her in the top, maybe it's the top 10 finishes, or it was right outside the top 10. I remember I compared it. They said, the Frank Wise said, I'm so happy for Allen. He has been grinding for a number of years. Allen must have wished the Olympics was postponed by a month. I know, right? I know. This is freaking crazy because I think hopefully he comes back at the World Championships with this form earlier in the season so that he can do something. Asante said, maybe they need to have women and men on the same track to see the real difference of what's what and who is who. Yeah, exactly. Now look, with the mixed relays, whether it's in cross country or in this 400 mixed relay, whenever they mix up the men versus the woman, one of the teams decides to do that, you see the difference real quick, very quick. It's not even a question. The Francois said, next year is going to be great for the USA Jamaica battle at the Worlds in the 110 hurdles. Either country could sweep on their day. Yeah, this is going to be, I'm excited. That's why I said I'm happy about Devin Allen, because the man, if you don't be careful, like Parchment got to work on his start a little bit more, but Allen gets out. He gets out. He just hasn't had the finish yet to back it up. Now he has the finish to back it up. Right? And so he's getting in really well. So now you got to go back to his coach and be like, yo, coach, you going to help me, get peak a little bit earlier so I can do something against these opponents? Right? So any one of these athletes fall off at one given day. That's how close they are. Any given day, any one of them could win. And as we could see, you could be near the world record and still lose. So it doesn't really matter when it comes to there. She is Bree Wayne said, I think it's Mboma who anchored in 10-1 8.2 split in the juniors, not Masalingi. Yeah, you know what? That might be right. I can't remember offhand right now because my mind is on this beat. So let me go through to the next events. Let me see. That's the men's 100, and I think we got the women's 200 next. I think we're all caught up. Did I do the women's 110 hurdles? Women? Yeah, so we got the men's 100 and the women's 200. So we're going to go to men's 100 since I had already scrolled up. That's at the top. USA sweep this one +1. So there you go. Enoch is still really... What is going on with the man? I just don't understand. This man should be at 10 low, not almost 11 seconds. This is even worse than 2 days ago. I don't know what Edagoke is doing for Nigeria. What is going on? Y'all gotta be putting something in his freaking water. Y'all gave him food poisoning. Something must not be going on right. And then of course he's coming out. He's trying to get money for everything, right? So, but I just do not understand what is going on with this. So here's the field from the sideways view. Here we go. Side view right here. Let's stretch this out. Here's the field right there. So that's a good action shot. Here they are into the blocks right here. Let's put them in their blocks as they belong. Put them in the blocks. Oh, good thing. The investments are going down. Yes. So I can get into a better spot just like I wanted. But let's see. Here is this. Here's the finish. This is how it finished out. And like I said, I'm very surprised by Edagoke. I don't know what's going on. He's got to be injured or something. But hey, it happens like that. Here's the finish. Now, people were saying that Bracey's time was fake. Now y'all got to take it back. Y'all was saying it was questionable. It was on that track. It was a questionable meet because Bromell ran a 977. We don't know. Man, get out of here. I told y'all, Bracey. I said this on multiple videos. Bracey's time was real. He only ran 1/1000th of a second, or 1/1000th of a second outside his PR, and he was almost there for the meet record. Even the announcers were like, yeah, I was about to say, man, Jenny Meadows is hilarious when she be trying to do some stuff, because she was like, yeah, I would have said before this race that nobody was going to be able to touch Usain Bolt's meet record, because Usain Bolt's meet record was just outside of this time. Let me take these off the screen right now. If my button works, here we go. Bracey right here. So, like I said, he just got to be a little bit more consistent. That's his problem. And that people were like, oh, where was he at Tokyo and everything? He just got to be more consistent. That's his issue. If he can get consistency under him, then he's good, right? He's got a 986 just outside of his PR. He's got a new PR that was this year, right? And so he was just outside of Usain Bolt's meet record. If he would have matched his PR, he would have matched the meet record. But let's just see. Let's see what happens. They said she is Bree Wayne. What happened to Bromell? Dang, he might not make Eugene 2022 championships. Nah, that's just him finishing off the season really bad. I don't think that he... I mean, if you look at other athletes, they're not doing too well at the end of their season either. I don't know if he's injured or anything, but yeah. But here we go. Let's put this here. So here are the full results. Once again, we got Marvin Bracey of the United States with the win. 9.86. Ronnie Baker, way back actually, 9.97 in second for the USA. Trayvon Bromell, 10.03. Kyrie King, 10.17. Now, some people were upset that he ran at 10.17. They were messaging me and was like, what is going on with him? And I said, well, by comparison, he's doing a lot better than Enoch is from Nigeria. Like, he's doing a lot better, if I gotta say, right here. So let me read the comment section. They said 1 million subscribers without any videos challenge said he can be great. 9.85 and 9.86. Ferdinand said Allen peaked late. The Frank Wise said, Bracy has run 9-8 3 times this year. He is looking like the real deal. I wonder where his career may have been if he stuck with track. Yeah. Yep. And then Asante said, does Bromell still mention God when he ain't coming in first? Oh, that's a good question. That is a good question. Athletes, when they do that. Because under how that is, I'm going to stay away from that topic. But most different religions, it depends on what their religious belief is. God does not influence anything. So I think that's just like somebody else said, there's them probably saying they thank God, but they're not actually saying they thank God. They're more like saying, I'm here because of God. So that's two different things. Yeah, those are two different statements. Somebody's saying they thank God and they're appreciative and everything is different than saying, yeah, I thank him for my performance today because without God, I wouldn't have my performance. According to what? I don't know. But anyway, if you guys want to call in, this is a call-in broadcast when we go into overtime here. I got one more event to cover. Obviously, that's the women's 200. Then we can have a call-in if you all are still here. I don't know if Rosemarie is still here. Are you still here, actually? Because I went over some hiccups earlier today. I was going, and everything. And in my head, I'm like, gosh, darn it. That's like one of the biggest turnoffs when somebody's talking to say, and over and over and over. And so, yeah, now I'm over it after I'm almost finished. It only took me about an hour or at literally 28 minutes. We only been on this thing. Oh, no, 57 minutes, so about an hour. But here we go. Alan Taylor said, in terms of Alan, a one-off race is completely different than a championship with rounds and a lot more pressure. Yeah, but still, even before that, he hasn't shown form to show that he was going to do the time he did here. Even with the one-off races, that's what I'm talking about. With that, he is looking pretty good. The Frank Wise said, Jenny was being unreasonable. All top three have run in and around the meet record this year. She needs to work on her pronunciations as well. Man, she be coming in with confidence. I'm glad that she announces with confidence even when she's wrong, because she's doing better than me, actually. Because she said, Christine Maboma, I think she said something weird. Mabo. Yeah, something like Mabo when she was pronouncing Christine's name. So I was just like, wait a minute, huh? And then I said, well, at least she's doing it with confidence, because confidence make you sound better even if you're messing up the pronunciations. But yeah, she do be kind of funny. As a fellow announcer, I ain't gonna say too much about her, you know. Steve Patrick said, you are too ungodly. Actually, you don't know anything about me. If I were to say something real quick, in Christianity, God does not do any actions. If you are saying that God does actions, you are completely incorrect and not following the Bible at all. So God does not influence anybody. God gives us free will. If there was no free will, then we would be forced and God would influence. That means God would be picking favor upon one person over the other, which means also that implies that God wants a person to suffer and die and whatever else that's going with them. And that's not the case according to the Bible. So according to that, that is incorrect. But let's get back on topic here. So let's go here. In the women's 200 meter dash, Shasha Lee Forbes of Jamaica finished in 4th place. In 3rd, Antonique Strachan or Strachan. You know what? I don't know how to pronounce her last name for Bahamas. So congratulations to the top 3 ladies and finishers here. Sharika Jackson, Action Jackson finished in 2nd, 22:30. Christine Mboma actually finished with the win. It looked like she got out really, really good on this one. And that was probably because Sharika actually wasn't running as fast and the whole field wasn't getting as fast, but she still ran that curve. She ate up the curve, and that's crazy. So that's very interesting. Let me see. Sharon Terrell said, what is happening to these athletes now? If they can't beat you at the race, you either gay or a man. Come on now. Oh, yeah. Oh, you talking about, yeah. So now, yeah, there were some people. I'll address that after this in a second. People just saying some stupid things, just straight out. But let me put the images and be consistent and finish this off right here. Then we go into overtime. But here we go. Let's see. So here were the athletes leading up to it. That's Shericka Jackson. I kind of caught her in an awkward looking picture right here. But I was trying to get them when they were calling the names, and it was kind of hard to do the screenshot. There's Mboma right there. I think I got 2 shots of her because I tried to do a better one because it was blurry. And let's see. Here's Forbes at Jamaica, finished in 4th place. Here is them getting out right here. That's them getting out. I don't know if you, let me zoom in a little bit more. So this is 7 seconds into the race. That's them getting out. As you can see, Christine is about even with Shericka Jackson, but it's about after 50 meters, she starts to eat up and away from Shericka Jackson. But then I didn't take all of those screenshots, but you can see that she's in the lead. Now, somebody said before that this strategy will work, that if she lets if Jackson comes out slower and then tries to close on Christine, and I said horrible strategy, because that's not gonna work, because Christine actually has better finishing speed than Jackson. And it doesn't work like that. If you're tired, you're going to still be tired. You still use up your creatine stores in the first 5 seconds. You still are going to be fatigued no matter what. So yeah. The Frank Y said, oh, wait a minute. Sharon, let me do Terrell first. They said, or Sharon said, they think Mboma is a man. That's not cool. Oh my God, Jamaica needs to settle down. I don't think it has anything to do with Jamaica, to be honest. People keep putting labels on countries and stuff, and sometimes you don't know if it's Jamaica. Sometimes it is Jamaican athletes, but it's American athletes saying it. It's French athletes. It's all over the place. That's why it's a controversy. That's the definition of the controversy. It's a whole bunch of people saying it. I wouldn't just place it on Jamaica. Right. And then the Frank Wise said, I've noticed the U.S. athletes tend to mention God, especially in the USA trials. It may be a cultural thing. I don't mind. They're not hurting anyone, I guess. Yeah, I think it is something to do with that. The Ethiopian athletes kind of do that as well. But they'll take out an actual picture, like what Meseret Defar did. She took out a picture of Jesus or something and pulled it out. And I remember when Hutchins was like, oh, what is this? He said, I think that means something. And I just started busting up laughing. I was like, oh, shoot. They just got exposed right here. I was like, let me just leave that as it is. But that was kind of funny to me. He was like, oh, I think that means something. Or maybe that wasn't Hutchins. That was, darn it, that was the other guy. I can't remember his name offhand, but that was hilarious. I thought that was one of the funniest. But here's the finish. That's the distance between both of them. Christine right there, it was a meter and a half, maybe 2 meters. But that was right after the finish. So obviously she would have probably eased up right before the line to increase that. There's the win right there. Great job, Christine. Congratulations. I think I came back on the replay and got it. So yeah, it was still about a 2-meter lead, actually, it looks like. And here, is that a meet record? Yes, it is. It is a meet record, even with that time, 22.04 for Christine of Namibia. Congratulations for that meet record. Congratulations to the top 3 ladies in the finishers in these events. So let me go into a little bit of overtime right here. Let me take all of these images off the screen. They're going to delete by themselves one by one in reverse order, I think. At least I think they are. Did I not select that one? The correct images, I guess. Let me try to do that again. Let's take them off the screen. The Frank Y said, I remember that Jesus picture moment. It was really funny. Yeah, that thing was hilarious. They said somebody else have to win sometimes. Go out and style athletes. I just say it on YouTube on the Jamaican channel. Sharon Terrell said, oh, okay. I don't know. But yeah, here we go. So here's the overtime with that. If anybody like to call in, let me know. Just comment in the comment section below. If not, then look, I got investments to do. I got things to do as well. I thank you all for coming out. This has been a Head and Shoulders ATR production. Also, don't forget, we actually have an NFT. I'm going to do a giveaway. Each one of these here. Oh, yeah, by the way, I did one at 10 p.m. last night. I'm going to do it at a random time again. So you guys be on the lookout for when I post it up. If somebody comments there, I'm going to put you in a raffle. This NFT is worth $1,100 at this point. American $1,100, right? So right now, the floor price. Oh, wow. Somebody bought one of these? Huh. Interesting. Somebody just bought one of them from me as it is. So I didn't even announce it to anybody. I wonder how they found it out. I guess they searched it on the store. My thing, they must like the logo. But here, with here, I don't know why I didn't update the volume traded. But they're worth $1,100. There's only 5 of these. I'm going to do one where it's maybe a Jamaican theme one. I'm trying to work on that right now. But until then, this is called the Season 1 series for the collection. If you guys are interested in that, be sure to look out. I'm going to do a post. It's only going to last for 30 minutes. I'm going to do it 3 times more this week. And then I'm going to... Hopefully you guys don't hear my stomach rumbling. I haven't eaten today. I've been just grinding. But I'm going to do it 3 more times this week where I'm going to do a giveaway, right? So what this is, the floor price is 1.65 Ethereum. That's roughly about 5,500 US dollars because each one of these, this supports the channel, right? If you see this, it supports the channel and so on and so forth. But as you see, the US dollar price, it fluctuates according to Ethereum. So it's $1,100 now. Oh, I guess it finally updated that they're owned by me. And then once you purchase them, they support the channel. Plus, as my channel is one of the faster growing ones, you can actually resell it later on. But that's not financial advice for me. So I can't, advise you whether you should resell it or not. If you want to get it, that's because you want to do it. But we're going to have some that are Jamaican themed. Obviously, this is the Tokyo Olympics themed one that you guys saw that I used as the banner here. So if you guys want to get one of those, you can get one of those. There are going to be more. But right now, my collection is worth $5,500. Hopefully, the collection will be increasing in price and it's going to be worth somewhere around $50,000 or something pretty soon. But that's what we're going to do. I'm going to do a giveaway. So you guys be on the lookout there. Be on the lookout for that because I'm going to give away at least one. They're going to be worth between $300 and $1,100. I don't know which one I'm going to give away because I got some more coming up. So let me read the comment section. They said, have you heard Shelly Ann Fraser-Price switching from running for Jamaica to running for the USA? She says she will make more money in the USA. Sharon Terrell said, all right, now I think you're trolling now. Now I think you one of the trolls that are coming in. Now I think you're trolling. If you're trolling, I'm just going to go out and ban you, okay? I don't have a tolerance for that. We got too many trolls that have come on this channel right now. And if that's what you want to do, you can go ahead and do it in your own time. I don't have the tolerance there. Now, we do have another meet that I'm covering here. Oh, shoot, that's the wrong thing. Where is it at? Here we go. The women's 100, because Shelly Ann Fraser-Price actually did compete today. So here's the result here. As you can see, there are other events here, but I'm just going to cover the 100 because I'm probably wrapping it up pretty soon. But here we go. This is the results. The red is hurting my eyes. Gosh, dang it. So meet record for Shelly Ann Fraser-Price. The previous meet record was by... Oh, I guess they don't show what the old meet record was. But she just got the meet record here. 10.78. She had an start, but I think she just wanted to get the meet record. So she can have an start and still run a 10.78 and 10.7 point or whatever, and she could still get it. Mujinka Kambunji, good thing she actually broke 11 seconds because the last time she got out on Shelly Ann Fraser-Price, I don't know, maybe she just got a butt kick so bad she didn't put the afterburners on and break it. So she got a 10.99. Obviously, national record for the Swiss, as you can see, is Del Pont. Del Pont finished in second like she does most of the time. Cambucci, I was surprised that Zurich, she actually lost against Del Pont. So that was, I mean, I had to say good job to Del Pont because Cambucci usually gets the better of her. But anyway, Del Pont got third. Natasha Morrison, as she's coming out again after running 2 days ago. 11.17, Michelle Lee IE. This hasn't been the best season for Trinidad and Tobago. She's coming out 2 days later, like the meet she ran just 2 days ago. 11.19. Alexandra Bergart of Germany, 11.30. Then Anna of Poland. I'm not familiar with that athlete, but I do have some athletes from Poland that are following me, including the some of the, I think, the junior record holders for the men in the 200. He's got the U18 and the U20 record for that. And then there's some other Polish athletes. So I do appreciate you all that are following me. I know you got to put the translation thing up or the caption for that, but I appreciate you all for coming out from Poland to do that, whether you get it on the live or you get it on the replay. And then we got Leonie of Switzerland up there. And remember, I am on the watch. If I pronounce Switzerland and say Sweden incorrectly, I'm giving away $1,000, right? I'm giving away $1,000 every time I mess up. And yes, I know some of y'all for the month of September. So if I mess up even one time for the month of September, I'm giving away $1,000. So I have not messed up today. Congratulations to me. I keep my freaking money in my bank. Okay? That's what's happening. Jay Brooks said put her out. Oh yeah. If Terrell or whatever, Sharon does that again, then I will do that. Garrett Brown, it was a good win for Mboma, but I think that Sharika is usually easing up too quickly at the line. Yeah, she didn't really have any. I mean, she could ease up at the line now. She was handily beat. So there was no way she was going to come back. But this was the other meet that went on today in Switzerland. So be sure to check out always. So let me go back on this page so that we can see here the calendar and results. This is how you know what meets are coming up with the Continental Tour. There is one more on Saturday that they have, the Kipkeino Classic. The Kipkeino Classic in Nairobi. There's going to be a lot of great athletes coming out there to compete. Then we got the, I think this is a bronze. Yeah, this is a bronze. It's on the same day. Kipkeino Classic is a gold and is actually a category A gold. It's a very highly ranked meet. There are a certain amount of points that are given out on each one of these, and Kipkeino Classic is a really good one. So the Tron Mon Games, that's going to be going on too. So I'm going to try to keep up with that. But today, the Gale de Castelli in Switzerland, that actually was a silver meet, whereas the gold meet is the one that we covered primarily for most of this on here. They said 100 meter, DeGrasse won. Oh, wait a minute. DeGrasse ran at this one too? Maybe I should check over this one. Let me go over some of these very quickly. 100 meter. Oh, DeGrasse. So meet record is 987 by Asafa Powell. Gosh dang. So yeah, this is a decent meet then as well. So let's look at this. Nigel Ellis came back 2 days later at this one. So he came back 2 days ago, come over here. So DeGrasse got the win, 10:06. Fred Curley got beat. So look, people are saying that Curley is just going to beat DeGrasse most of the time. And I'm like, nah. He's not going to beat him most of the time. It's going to be probably a 50-50 chance because they're going back and forth. It was Prefontaine got him. And then the Zurich meet, Curley got DeGrasse. And then it's going back and forth. So, hey, I mean, it's anybody's race at this. They said, when is Rabat? I think, you know what? That's a good question. That is a good question. When I looked at the Diamond League, it looked like it was next year or something like that. So I think they just had it at that order because it was something different. But DeGrasse got the win, 10:06. Fred Curley in second, 10:11. Justin Gatlin, 10:13. He's finally got back in the top three, right? And he's done a pretty decent time for himself. Nigel Ellis of Jamaica, fourth, 10:22. Fall of France in 5th. Reese Prescott of Great Britain. Mike Rogers, 1027. I'm actually surprised he finished all the way back here. In all honesty, I would picture him in that top 3 to 4 spot. But yeah, Jeff Reese William of Switzerland rounded out the field, 1046. Let me look at some of these other events. Del Ponte National Record, 10-9. Yep. They said DeGrasse smirking when he should have been DQ'd after he won was hilarious. It was a great race, the Francois said. Oh yeah. Let's look at the 110 hurdles here. I'm not as familiar about what was going on here. Switzerland, Mike Dixon, 13 here. Meet record was 13:10. Jackson of Great Britain. You know what? I might just do something separate here. I think that's all I'm going to cover right now. I am losing my concentration, and it is not coming back. It is really bad right now. I don't know what's going on. I'm also hungry. So, like I said, check out our collection. If you want to do this, just go to OpenSea.io. Type in season 1 series, different words. You should be able to back that up. Now we got overtime. I can't really go through that. I think it's the red. Whatever it is, this red is killing me. Because as soon as I saw it, it's giving me a headache. I think that's what it is. Because when I got off the screen, now I'm feeling better. But it's that red and however that is. So let me cover the important stuff. The Kipkano Classic, that's September 18th. These are the last meets of the season as far as the major ones. I'm pretty sure there's like some small, quote unquote, no-name meet somewhere in the U.S. and different countries. But these are the last major meets of the season. We wrapping it up with the Continental Tour on Saturday the 18th. So don't forget to come out and check out for that. I'm going to do the recap of that as always. Now we're in overtime. So thank you all that have come out. You've been watching a Head and Shoulders ATR production. Don't forget to kiss the diamond on the way out. Smash the like button. Comment. And always share with other people. That is very important here for all of you guys there. Now we're in overtime. So let's look at the marketplace here. Here's my goal of this. Yeah, Ferdinand. Hey, get you some sleep, man. I know it's what, 1 or 2 a.m. over there. 1 or 2 a.m. So you get you some sleep. You can catch this part on the replay about, I'll tell you where it is. It's an hour and 18 minutes in. So if you catch this on the replay, it's an hour and 18 if you want to hear the overtime. So here we go. This is the NFT stuff. My goal is to get in the top 100 right here. And then getting in the top 100, that means I probably would indirectly provide value to you all, because if I get in the top 100 and I'm just a no-name, no-ranked person right now, and somebody holds these NFTs of different values, then I would assume that, at least my mindset, right, that the value would go up. But this is 100, basically 200 Ethereum worth of value, and each Ethereum is about $3,000 rounded down. It's 3,300, 3,400 actually, but I'm rounding it down. So yeah, that is a lot of value right there. That's getting close to, I think it's 960,000 US dollars worth of value. That's what I want to be able to provide in trading volume here. And many of you guys may not know, but this is a virtual reality NFT. I guess Decentraland is like Ready Player One. I'm surprised that these things called Ape Bone Collection is going there. They got something called Crypto Punks or something like that. And some of these things are selling for 80 Ethereum. That's 240,000 US dollars for a digital trading card. So, and I mean, they started significantly less. Some of them were 50, I think. Some of them were like $300 US dollars. And now they selling for 200 something thousand for people that picked them up just a couple of months ago. Crazy, crazy. The Francois said, great video. Thank you. Thank you guys. Oh, I forgot. Shout out to everybody that supports the channel all the time on the Cash App, PayPal, And then the occasional people that come in and super chat here and there. Shout out to you all. I meant to do that in the middle of the video. Like I said, it was a lot of stuff going on today. This is probably one of my worst videos, if I gotta say so myself, as far as things going on. I'm hungry. I'm tired. It's probably because I stayed up all last night. I was pushing and pushing and pushing to increase value for the channel. I'm fighting out trolls. I'm working on my designs and everything, working to get things together. Because remember, I do have people that have an academy with cryptocurrencies and stuff, and I'm expanding out to these NFTs so that I can provide value to you guys as well as them, as well as myself, and all types of things. So I'm still trying to expand out here. But for the people that are here for overtime, like I said, there's a lot of value to be exchanged. Remember, 1,000 times 1,000 is a million, and Ethereum is $3,000 roughly, and this is 1,000 Ethereum, and these are almost 1,000 Ethereum. So that's $3 million of value. My goal, like I said, is to get in the top 100, and if I can get in that top 20 spot, that would be great. And I think I can. I think I can translate the growth of our channel here to the growth over here, and that'll be great myself. But yeah, like I said, there's these things called CryptoPunks, and people be buying them for a lot. Art Blocks Curated, they just have a whole bunch of items, as you can see, 39,000 that are very, very cheap, and then people just buy and sell them, and that's where they're getting their ranking from. But very, very interesting, this whole space. Like I said, I'm doing a giveaway. It's going to be season 1 series, or you can pick one up yourself when you see different things up there. But I'm just going to do giveaway of one item. It's going to be at a random time, at a random post. I'm going to say if you're interested below. I'm going to take your screen name, and then that's how we're going to do the giveaway, just like I did the last time. But you got to actually collect it. If you do not come by to collect it, I'm going to give you until Sunday of that time. If you don't come by to collect it, it expires, and then it's not going up. But yeah, thank you all for coming out. I appreciate everybody for coming out on this one, because yeah, I got to handle some business in the background with some of my investments as I'm waiting for them to go up. As you can see, all these screens, this is what I've been doing all day. Okay, guys, I've been doing this, and then I had my the track meet on another screen while I'm doing graphic design on another screen, as well as talking to some clients and potential partners through my phones and devices. So I've been doing a lot. I barely slept. I probably got injured because of that. But yeah, all types of stuff going on. I'm going to catch you all on the next one. If you guys are interested in any of it, just, leave that in the comment section below when the video materializes, or you can always email me or join the Discord. So